on this super long episode because the Tripadvisor reviews have to be listened to. We have the Westgate Lake Resort and Spa. Hi all, welcome back to Epic Phill Hotel Help. From behind me, from outer space. Oh, don't be an idiot, Phil. It's just I'm bored and doing different green screens again. Last week's I just had the green screen on but didn't use it. This week I'm showing you the green screen, so it is on. Now, if you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe to Epic Phill, where you can get all your hotel help, where pretty much I try and help you in one video to give you an idea from a hotel to resort, maybe even villas in the future if you'd want to stay there. So what do? We watch a YouTube video of the resort or hotel you may think about staying at, move over to Tripadvisor where we look at the hotel amenities, and then do 6 reviews: 2 awesome, 2 average, and 2 really bad. Then we move to Google Maps to give you an idea for the vicinity of the hotel and what's around there, if there's anything nearby the hotels you can do. So on this episode, we're actually going to the Westgate Lakes Resort and Spa Hotel in Orlando near Disney World. So let's start off with the YouTube video first, and then we'll move over to Tripadvisor. So we'll get the video started.
Unforgettable family fun meets laid-back luxury at Westgate Lakes Resort and Spa, the perfect getaway to Orlando, Florida, one of the world's top vacation destinations. Ideally located just a stone's throw from renowned theme parks such as Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom, this beautiful lakefront paradise boasts extraordinary accommodations and abundant on-site amenities combined with exceptional value. With endless diversions amid tranquil, livable luxury, Westgate Lakes paints the perfect backdrop for all your Orlando vacation dreams. Opened in 1996, this beautifully landscaped resort features more than 2,100 guest rooms, offering a wide range of flexible accommodations that entice guests with all the comforts of home and then some. As one of the few themed hotel resorts in Orlando featuring 4-bedroom suites, Westgate Lakes allows you and your family to stretch out and relax in total comfort after an amazing day of magical adventure at the theme parks. The absolute best antidote to the typical bed-in-a-box budget hotel. Real resort luxury at an affordable rate. Perfectly situated in the heart of Central Florida, Westgate Lakes is easily accessible from both Interstate 4 and Florida's Turnpike, and lies just minutes from Orlando International Airport, Orange County Convention Center, downtown Orlando, and world-famous International Drive. Inside this resort retreat, you'll find comfortable living spaces ranging from cozy studios to oversized grand villas that sleep up to 16 guests. Highlights include fully equipped kitchens, jetted tubs, oversized dining areas, lake view balconies with scenic views, and a sophisticated array of in-room amenities to meet any family vacation challenge. Whether you're staying for the weekend or taking in a 2-week vacation, we offer just the right stay to suit short or long-term leisure getaways. Ready to relax? Lounge around at one of the resort's 7 heated outdoor pools while unwinding with your favorite craft cocktail. Then treat your senses to pure, unadulterated bliss at the world-class Serenity Spa, or rent a boat and paddle around the scenic lake while taking in a marvelous sunset. For the sports set, play an entertaining round of mini golf or challenge all comers to a game of beach volleyball, tennis, or basketball. After you've worked up an appetite, enjoy casual, family-friendly dining at the award-winning Draft Sports Bar and Grill, a combination brew pub and gourmet burger bar, or grab a lighter bite at Sid's Bistro or Cordovano Joe's Pizza. When it comes to dining, there's something for everyone here at Westgate Lakes. When it comes to larger groups, Westgate Lakes invites you to discover the ideal destination for any type of get-together imaginable. Whether you need spacious banquet halls with spectacular lake or city views, or a laid-back luau on your own private tropical island, this resort offers unique venues and flexible function space to make any meeting one to remember. From cheerful family reunions to unforgettable lakeside weddings, Westgate Lakes hosts everything from lively celebrations to large-scale business meetings and all group types in between. If you're looking to make the most of your Orlando meeting, reach out to us today. A veritable paradise for theme park lovers of all ages, this Orlando resort is located within a 5-minute drive of the big 3 Orlando theme parks: Disney World, Universal Orlando, and SeaWorld Orlando. Best of all, complimentary transportation is available to all the theme parks, as well as to Orlando Premium Outlets, where you can shop till you drop at more than 180 specialty stores. With its prime location and world-class activities, Westgate Lakes Resort and Spa remains Florida's #1 choice for both leisure and business travelers seeking the ultimate Orlando getaway experience near Disney and other theme park destinations. So prepare yourself for a truly unforgettable resort experience like no other when you check into Westgate Resorts. There's a lot to check out.
Well, there you have it. Before another video tries to butt in, stop that video. There you have it. That is a resort. It's not just a hotel. It's not on the beaten track of International Drive. It's not easy to get around. It's a massive resort. I'm telling you that now. I've seen it. It's just past Walmart on Turkey Lake Road. So that's why all the amenities are there with you. The restaurants, the bowling alleys, and that. It's giving you options. Can you get to International Drive? Of course you can. A quick Uber if you drive yourself, and you'll be on International Drive and enjoying it. All the facilities yourself. But this is a beautiful resort. To tell you the truth, I've many a times been tempted to stay here. So anyway, what we're going to do now is we're going to move over to Tripadvisor, look at the amenities and get into them reviews. So here we are in the Tripadvisor area, I should say. Now we're at the Westgate Lake Resort and Spa. It's had over 6,803 reviews. It's 9500 Turkey Lake Road, as I said, near Walmart, Orlando, Florida 32819, and as per normal, they haven't given a phone number on Tripadvisor. Second time they've done that. So it's got 3.5 out of 5 for Tripadvisor reviews. So 3.5 out of 5 is pretty good. As we say, the Westgate Lake Resort and Spa in Orlando, Florida is a full-service resort with spacious villas, 7 pools, basketball, tennis and volleyball courts, as well as a variety of on-site food and beverage options. I'm talking to myself. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting, I thought there. Sorry, guys. I always make a muck up and I nearly mucked the page up there. Centrally located near your favourite Orlando theme parks and attractions, and when you return you can relax by the pool or the villa, your home away from home. Now I am thinking about cutting that stuff out, but what's the point? You can just laugh at me. So property amenities: free parking, free high-speed internet, Wi-Fi, pool, fitness centre, gym, workout, bar, lounge, children activities, kids friendly, pets are allowed, dog pet friendly, business centre. Room features is air conditioning, refrigerator and kitchenette. Every room is a suite. I know there's different size suites, from like a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, I think maybe even 4 bedrooms it goes up to, so 3 and 4, but I would double check that. Its hotel class is a 3 out of 5 stars. It has a lake view and a great view, whatever a great view is, and obviously the language is spoken as per normal in Florida usually is Spanish and English. So that is the normal stuff. We now move over to the fun part, the reviews. We'll start off with the 2 excellent, and hope they're never too long, because God, when people make them so long, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. This is from Angie, July 2021. We just got home from a week here. We got 2 units on the full floor. They were both redone units and beautiful. Lots of space and spotlessly clean. The kids loved the pool. Having dinner on site was great. It was a little, but so is our own timeshare. It's a little, but so is a, I'm not sure what they meant little, but okay. On Hilton Head, after seeing the other comments on here, I was nervous, but everything was as expected. No bed bugs, perfectly clean and super employees. I would definitely go again. So the next one, and it does look like it has a water park there, but I do know there's a water park here, guys, as you can see, but I know you have to pay to get into it. It's not a freebie. Emily S wrote this on June 2021. Water park fun. Amazing getaway. Loved my time here with my family. The water park was so much fun. The kids loved the little parrot splash zone. Me and my husband enjoyed the lazy river and the tiki bar as well. I bet you did. Also, a huge shout out to the water park supervisor, Justine Leon, who helped answer all my questions and went above and beyond to make sure me and my family were enjoying our stay. We was very friendly and professional and definitely had a positive attitude. Definitely recommend you guys to come out. Okay, that's that one. We now go to the tube average. And we can already tell this one's going to be long, but at least they've spaced it out, people. Hallelujah. If you saw my last video, you understand what I mean. This is from Karen ZH726, and it was wrote May 2021. The pictures on... But it'd be interesting this to be, because then pictures are a bit bad, but maybe you're being over the top. Had potential, but it's just okay. Oh boy, a review by a person with an infamous name of Karen. Here we go. Oh god, yeah, it's a Karen. I didn't even think about that. I'm actually still at the hotel as I write this review. Never write a review when you're somewhere, because if you've been upset by something, you know what's going to happen. So maybe some magical cleaning robot will sweep in and create some cleanliness. Okay, that's not fair. Why say it then? I'm trying to be funny. In all sorry people, in all honesty, the worker that we've seen here really seemed busy trying to whip the place into some sort of better shape. In my own humble opinion, I believe that the hotel fell long ago and they're trying to bring back to life. Unfortunately, by covering up things in a not so beautiful or correct up to code manner. This is through COVID. Maybe had less staff. Didn't got to think about that. My father checked in the day before us, and the check-in line was wrapped around the building, even though he was prompted to check in an hour before he arrived to the hotel by sending a text to a number that was emailed the day prior to arrival. It was 19 Fahrenheit, folks, and it ain't covered yet. That's hot. This is Florida. Y'all, don't you think we should have it together by now, having shaded areas with lines we'll be forming? Side note, I can say this because my husband is born and raised in Florida, so by marriage I'm a Floridian. You're not. Anyhow, after check-in, he got to the room and went into the B part of the condo, went to the bathroom to spring a leak toilet, and was met by a toilet that was doing the same. Oh dear. Upon the further inspection, did I mention my father is a former New York general contractor and former Florida home inspector yet? Nope, and I don't care. Mold, way too many to list. Cover up jobs everywhere. Yikes. He called the front desk, no answer. Tried again 10 minutes later, still no answer. Oh well, moving on. But you're not. He went to stroll the poolside, only to be met with a wild and hooting and hollering loud groups of people that disrespected and all privacy that you could have been had any person sitting in or using the pool. The pool's for everyone, not for your family. It's not private. Get on with it. We are talking radios blasting, beer cans, white claws, empty cups and bottles everywhere, trash bins with this close but apparently too far for these classy group. Dirt in the pool, and a huge fight between two families broke out. And now I'm exhausted describing that first 15 minutes of our trip. Let's continue. This didn't happen in 15 minutes if you said getting into the hotel and booking yourselves in was wrapping around the building. But the fight sounds interesting. Did you record it? If you're watching this, send it to me. Oh wait, and by the way, who won? Oh wait, almost forgot. He was bringing a case of Dars and water up to the elevator, and right before, this is her dad I presume, the doors closed too. Let the friendly people stuck their foot in the door and jumped in with him. Asking for the waters, he said no and decided to take the stairs instead. What? Because someone asked for a water? Oh, whatever, you just see him. Oh, this is over the top person, I can tell. Fast forward to the next day, my husband, son and I arrived. There's so much traffic coming into the resort, which is a huge, by the way. The bigger the resort, the more people it can hold. Wow, never knew that. And this fills these rooms. They also offer inexpensive nightly rates. They clearly tend to bring in all walks of life. Well, aren't you up yourself, darling? And drugs. By the way, rich people can do drugs as well. Probably do more because they can afford more. I was working out on my balcony the last few mornings and was met with a stench of early morning doobie being lit up. I'm all for people having a good time, and sounds like it, and most of the smell wouldn't bother me, but the cigarette smell, clap the plate, is something we all can stand. Hallways, corridors, elevators, you name it. Oh my God, it's going on. Oh, this person's just a moaner. Let's talk about something positive here. I bet it's not positive. Melly, who works in the entrance of the water park here, is simply incredible. Because of her, we decided to splurge the $20 per person to cross over to that area for the afternoon. Side note, water park is only free for the owners of the timeshare, and it has to be your week, not a trade. Okay, well worth the investment if you can. Our 4-year-old son had an awesome time in the wave pool, and especially the pirate splash pad. That was hands down his favourite. The river was a lot of fun. I think you mean the lazy river, Phil. Read that right. 2 grandmas decided to stop traffic because they didn't want water dumped on them. Hi, you're in our water and don't want to get wet. Coming from someone who's just moaned about people having fun at a hotel and it being busy. They're in the inner tubes and current is strong. You watched as a toddler in the live fest no tube went right into the middle of them and was stuck being pulled underwater because the fast current. Where's the parent? Luckily the mum was nearby, not near enough, and pulled him out of the situation as quick as he could, but not before he swallowed enough water to make him gag, choke and spit. Well, up straight water and hope the kid's alright though. Joke aside, he said I had him. In case you were wondering, the grandmothers never moved. They had no idea that was happening. Well, they're not going to move if they didn't know it was happening. Thankfully, for the best outcome could hope for. Another positive, the hostess girl at the draft was very sweet and friendly, as was our waiter. Unfortunately, we did not get their names. Oh my God, it's nearly finished. Circling back to the bed now, I'm providing some photos of repairs that have been done in our particular unit and the TV entertainment unit. Living room is broken, chipped paint. I don't care about chipped paint, people. And just plain old, come to think of it, all the furniture and window treatments, the paint colour and the kitchen lighting, chairs and the decor. The list goes on and on. I'm just going to keep on moaning, Karen. You really have got the right name. All 3 bathroom shower stalls have been corked, I don't know, but with the brown cork with the white cork underneath or up to it, it's just messy. Oh, you are a moaner. And Ron and hideous, just your preference. Even if it weren't the construction remodeling industry, this is something that can't be missed. Why brown? Why care? There was a huge chunk of missing out the master bathroom tile too, and not to get started on the dirty floors inside and the balcony hair weaves, dirty bugs, dust and all. Front door handle locking mechanism looked like it had been tampered with and never fixed. Most of the dresser drawers are broken, don't close right and basically fall out the dresser if you attempt to open them. Breathe with near the end. Come on, people, we can do this. So needless to say, we won't be staying here again, really. The result will probably like hearing that after the read this review, while it may have been good for some people, families, we just expected more for the money invested. I'll end this review with a quote of my husband's few words. Oh, here we go. If I owned a timeshare unit in this place, I would be pissed. Sorry, I don't care. Shut up, moaning Karen. That was number 1 in the average reviews and might as well be sold as a best-selling book. And we've got another long one. Oh, God. WISCRJ, March 2021. COVID challenge Westgate. So we're going to probably blame the hotel for COVID now. I had the opportunity to book another extended stay at the Westgate again this year. Like many establishments in the tourist industry, Westgate is no exception to the impact of COVID. Nothing is an exception to COVID. Not just tourism. Fortunately, you have to be compromised the customer service and the outstanding team of employees. When I first checked in, more than half the building was shut down, and on any given day, half the pools are closed. Well, if it's half open, it's not worth really having it all open. It ended up being a bit a guessing game on which pool of the day would be open. That is stupid, but maybe they're cleaning it. and if that's to do with COVID, I recommend that, or if they're doing construction. And the word construction is almost completed on the water park, which should be up and running by the end of the month, and we know it is. With the opening, I'm guessing the facilities will attract more families. Not sure how this will impact the over 60 crowd once they start travelling again. Perhaps Westgate will want to consider the future designating buildings for snowbirds versus children. No, they shouldn't. The clientele is a bit rough around the edges. Music would often be blasting from individuals' patios and cars. Occasionally, they would be fighting among families or guests poolside. That's bad because you keep on saying this. And security would have to be cool. It was not unusual to see paramedics on site at least once a week. And one night, my building was actually surrounded by 7 police cars while the active investigation was underway. It was apparent the security was doing their best to monitor activities, but it was a challenge. Whew! This place sounds like a great TV show, though. Should be in a fly on the wall documentary. The villas are quite nice and spacious. They do allow pets, and hopefully in the future they will install pet waste stations on the grounds to encourage people to clean up after the pet. That explains why people are not cleaning up. You had to be careful for deposits being left in the stairwells or on the ground. Now that's disgusting, people. Even if there's nowhere to throw it, clean it up in stairwells and that. Ugh. With COVID, there is no housekeeping service, but they will deliver whatever you need in your room within minutes and very gracious about it. Additional COVID precautions were apparent in the fitness centre. The team there did an outstanding job of all monitoring the health of visitors, social distancing, wearing of the mask, disinfecting all of equipment, etc. I always felt confident the actions are being taken to ensure the guest safety. Westgate Lakes continues to be a great location near the theme parks, right off the interstate. There is a Target and Walmart within 5 minutes as well, and Dollar Store. And Aldi is opening soon. It's interesting. I would definitely consider returning and would be curious to see what the water park facilities are like. So this is a really long recording because of these long reviews. So let's move to the terrible ones. Emily A wrote this yesterday, what would be Friday the 20th of August 2021. And I'm hoping it's not super long, but I haven't. Oh, it is. Sorry, people. It's not as long as some of them, though. We stayed at the Westgate at a discounted rate in exchange for a timeshare presentation. Our salesman was very nice and hyped it up. That's his job. And we bought. I immediately regretted and lost sleep at night since everything they gave me was on a disc. I had no way of reviewing my options for changing my mind. We had agreed to spend 1,500 download payments and $377 a month, around $1,500 in year maintenance and taxes. I knew it was more than I could afford. You knew from the people. I did a quick Google search on my options. Tennessee law gives me 10 cool down days to realise this isn't for me. So I mailed a letter certified rescinding my contract the day I got home. Until Tuesday, I would have had nothing bad to say about Westgate or the people who worked with me. I don't know. I made a impulse buy and I couldn't afford to fix the issue. Right, Tuesday, I got a call from Gina, who had signed the contract with. She offered me a lower rate of $195 and a month, $600 down, and around $800 every other year in taxes and maintenance. I told her, no, thank you. I still like to rescind and get my down payment back. She told me that I legally could not. I knew this was not true. I pushed back. She then told me that the 10-day and had not received the letter, so it was too late. I told her I mailed it certified, so I would know it had been received. I gutted, signed for people. When they told me I had to speak to a customer service rep, I get my down payment back, and he would return my call. He verified that I did in fact have my letter and offered me $100 a month as opposed to the original $377. I still rescinded and still do not have my refund down payment, but since I know I have 30 days to refund, I just hired a lawyer if they do not. Please do your research if you regret your decision during a high pressure sales meeting, and please rescind either way and just don't do it. People, if you think you are interested I think, but the trick for me is, what I would say is, tell them you're not signing there. You're going to go away for 24 hours if you're still in the hotel. If you're staying there, go home, go back, think about it. And most of the time, you're going to say no. And it's that simple. Me personally, I would go for the freebies, but I'm going to say no anyway. And I'm very strong-willed, so it's easy for me to say no. Right. The worst experience ever from Susan Molana on the 19th of August 2021. Hi, my name is Susan. Hotel confirmation, I don't care. Room 500A and B. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, it's a long one, guys. This is a long episode, and I do apologise, but stick with me. We're gonna read the moan. 2 years ago, me and my husband were celebrating our anniversary in Miami, and somehow I ended up buying a timeshare with Westgate. You decided to sign. It's your biggest mistake. You decided to sign. It's not somehow you decided to, oh, people. This was the first time using the timeshare here in the US, celebrating my birthday. And we paid a fee to use the property, being our location near Disney. Didn't have the availability of 8 guests. Therefore, we paid a fee of $150 plus $80 extra for an upgrade. We got to the hotel late on a Friday, 13th of the 8th, close to midnight, being our flight got delayed. And as soon as we got to the room, I knew it was not properly clean. I'm a decorator of sales for Marriott Hotel. So why wouldn't you get discounts for sales for Marriott, and why would you be doing Westgate in New York? And I know how a room should look like a guest, and especially for the property owner. Sorry guys, I'm getting a bit dark. What was wrong? So here first, there we are water in top of the toilet and the floor in the king's suite room. It looks like there was a leak, as I said again. The sheets, all the room, the pillowcases and the covers of the beds, including the sofa bed, had stained blood and hair of it. We were so tired that we just went straight to bed, didn't have the energy or calling the complaint. However, the next day, early morning, I sent a text to the phone number provided for any requests for anything to answer for someone named Sydney was, we do apologise for this. May I ask when you will be back on property for us to send a manager to assist? Sydney. That was like, oh my god, what a customer service. Like, I'm telling this person that my room is dirty, telling her to please send someone at least change the sheets, and she just said, whatever you get back, call us and send a manager. It means I'll go back to the dirty room. That's not good. Furthermore, on the 14th of August, we got back to the hotel around 7 p.m. We found 2 extra sofa mattresses inside each room. For what? I don't know. Then I called FD, the agent, and was like, oh, I see the notes. 2 sofa mattresses were delivered to your suite, and don't see you guys actually requested. And I was like, oh, can you please send someone to take them out the room? They also changed the sheets. And he was like, oh, okay, folks. I waited and waited for nothing. We checked on the 16th of the 8th for the mattress, and everything was exactly the same. The sheets were never changed, and the floor was never cleaned. The garbage was found under the bed, and also there. The worst experience ever. I told my husband we have to sell the timeshare and never come back to these properties. And what's funny is that whenever you call for anything, they're always trying to sell something else. It's insane. Resolution. Whoever the manager is should take a look at housekeeping team. 2. Rooms should be inspected by a supervisor. 3. If a guest requests for a housekeeper, the guest shouldn't have to go back to the property for guys to do their job. Agree with that. 4. Revise your steps when it comes to satisfying guest needs. 5. I would just say you guys need and indeed revise protocol and what to do when guests make and complain. I took a few pictures in the last few days. Wow. Regards, Suzanne. August 2021. And there we have it, everyone. That was a lot. Thank you for bearing with me. We're now going to quickly move over to Google Maps and see what's around the area on this extra long hotel help. Right, so let's transition to Google Maps. There it is. And as you can see, this is the West Lake I'm not sure what's going on with my internet. Unfortunately, the picture's not doing it. Seems to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a lot of pause for this place. As you can see, where it is a little bit of a problem if you want to go out a lot. There's pretty much nothing there. You got an iKids thing, Dr. Phillips parking deck, UMeds, quality suites. There is literally nothing nearby. As you can see though, you can get to Walmart, Dollar Tree, and like they've always said, the Walmart Supercenter. Now, if you get an Uber, you can go down this road, what takes you on to International Drive, and as you can see both ways, there's plenty of a lot to do on iDrive. Titanic Experience, golf, many hotels, McDonald's, BJ's Restaurant, Longhorns, the Star Flyer. I don't know if anyone's done that. We've obviously got Icon Park as well. There's plenty to do. Pirate Cove, so many places to eat. So as in general though, for the hotel, there is literally nothing around this resort. So this is why it's a resort. So if you're happy to be getting Ubers, lifts, or driving, this is a great place for you for big families. If not, generally, but you want to be on the International Drive, you're better to look on International Drive. Maybe look at the Soniesta, I think it's Sinesta. I'm never too sure what it's called. Suite. Maybe Universal's Endless Summer Resort, Surfsiding and Docksiding. What I do run a group for, and that's always in the show notes on Facebook, and I can always help you with that. So as you can clearly see, there really isn't much at all around that resort. So thank you bearing me with the longer than ever one due to super long reviews and moans. What, they're allowed to have, and it gives you a better idea. So now what I'm going to say is, would you please subscribe to Epic Phill? Press that notification bell so you know when new videos come out. Like this video and comment down below if you stated before. Why do I ask you to like this video? It's really simple. It's like and comment. It gets it out to more people on YouTube. It's a YouTube algorithm what gets out to more people. And the idea is I want to help more people. So if you get it out there, comment below if there's something like you would like me to add to it, or even something you agree with. Just comment. I want to have back and forth with people, because if people read the comments, that could help them even more. But from me, Phill, thank you very much for watching the super long one while I'm in space. Stay healthy, stay happy, and whatever happens in life, make it happen.